Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Clint Joker, and welcome to another My Thoughts On. And today I'm going to talk about A Simple Favour. This is the latest film by Paul Feig, the same director of Spy from 2015, and the controversial 2016 Ghostbusters film. And this is his new film, all nice and fresh in theatres, starring Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively, or I think it's Lively, but yeah, new film. I actually didn't have any plan to see it because I don't know. I mean, it didn't look awful. I actually didn't see the trailer, and I didn't even know Paul was the was the director because I bought my tickets and then I went to go and check out the trailer. Now they said his name on there, and I thought this could be great. And it starred Anna Kendrick, and the premise is pretty interesting and all. I don't know. I think that was probably one of the few things that got me interested. So again, I had no plan to see this, but after hearing how amazing it is, I thought, why not? Why the heck not? It was either that or Crazy Rich Asians. And I'm not just saying that because of Henry. Oh god, what's his name? Henry Golden, I think, because he was in cra- Crazy Rich Asians. I will do my thoughts on that movie, but another time. It was either that or the House with a Clock in Its Walls, which I've already reviewed, and I don't plan to see it again. The Nun, which I don't plan to see at all, or The Predator, which I did kind of want to see because of Shane Black, but now I don't. So, what is A Simple Favour about? Well, it's about a single mother named Stephanie Smother, I think that's how you pronounce her second name, who's played by Anna Kendrick, who is a single mom with one kid, and her hobbies is blogging, cooking, baking, and she's a mama's she's a how do I put this? One of the mothers who always dresses nice and always smiling and always standing straight and always, whenever she's angry, she goes, oh gosh, darn it," instead of swearing like a badass. Well, she's more like the kind-hearted and just super sweet mum, while the other one, Emily Nelson, played by Blake Lively, is more of the just the typical business busy woman who's always got like a potty mouth, like a very filthy mouth. But she goes missing for a few days, and I don't mean wander off and lost. I mean she's just gone. Business meetings and all that. And Stephanie doesn't mind because she picks up her kid, who goes to the same school as her as Stephanie's kid. He looks after them and all that. But after a certain incident, which I won't get into, that it does involve murder. Ooh, yes, a thriller at hand. Stephanie tries to investigate what has happened, and also with a little bit of help of Emily's husband, Sean Townsend, played by the guy who I've mentioned, Henry Golden, I believe that's his second name, or the guy from that Crazy Rich Asians movie. And that's all I can give. That's all I can say for now. I could definitely tell you, comparing this to Ghostbusters, I'd say this is a better paced film and actually so much more interesting. I mean, the first, I think maybe like half of the second act, right, from the first act to the first half of the second half, is very damn good. You get to know about these characters, and you get to know a little bit about the situation. And when the thriller stuff gets down, it starts to pick up and it starts to get interesting. It's at times even engaging. The comedy, well, I wouldn't really classify this as a comedy. It has a couple of funny moments. involving one of the guys that Stephanie knows, who I wouldn't say neighbours, but more like friends. Stephanie gets a couple of laughs, especially Emily and her husband Sean. Even the kids can get a little decent at times. So at the moment, everything seems to be pretty perfect, and it's already like kept me interested in all that. So, is there any issues? Unfortunately, yes. Okay, so despite the thriller mystery, and what I mean by that is when someone kills another person and you've got suspects, you can start to guess which one is the killer, and it can get you into the moment. You can guess who's who, and you can see from their actions, and you can tell which one is who. Even if the person hasn't done it, you can still be on the edge of your seats, and you can guess. Here, I've kept every character that is mentioned or shown, and without no spoilers. This is where the third act comes in, and the other second half of the second act. This is where the movie gets slightly complicated and pretty predictable. I mean, once you hear who did it, who killed this person, it becomes really obvious, and the movie just gets a bit silly. I don't not like crazy silly, but just a little silly and a little crazy. Let me just say now, if you're a person who's not a fan of a plot that goes convoluted, you're not going to get a bad one. But this one is pretty in the middle, and while I did kind of follow it at times, it wasn't easy to keep up with it. But it didn't make the movie bad. I was still entertained, and it was still watchable, but it's just the third act and the last half of the second act just kind of lost what made the first half and the first half of the first act, the first half of the second act great. I mean, it has an original concept as well, so I guess Paul Fig did try with this one, and it does deliver very well, even if it is a little convoluted and cliched. Visuals. When I saw the poster for this, and also when I saw the trailer, I thought this is some kind of Desperate Housewives movie where you got a woman who's got a business, got nice clothes, got a nice looking house, one child, and she's got what she needs, and she looks like she's doing well. It is that, but at the same time, it's actually a competently well shot film. Not great, but competent. And don't worry, that is still a good thing. It is pretty decently well shot. It looks quite beautiful at times. In Emily Nelson's house looks pretty good. Stephanie's looks average. And when it comes down to the conversations between two characters, especially Emily, Stephanie, and Sean, all their chemistry in the shots, while great, is pretty decently well shot, and it can at times look visually colourful. Not just beautiful, but colourful. Well, that's when Stephanie does her vlogs. Also, I'm pretty sure this movie would have been. Also, I forgot to mention this, but this movie actually is kind of a reminiscent to. Oh crap! What is it? Searching, Unfriended, and I guess we can put in Split as well. Maybe. It's just that there's like a mystery going on and it involves a murder. It feels pretty similar to those films, even though I have not seen Searching, and I do plan to see that. But anyways, visually beautiful movie. Not like the best looking film or anything, but a nice looking film to say the least. That's all I've got, because there's literally not much to it. It's good, but there's just not much to it. characters and acting. Let's start with our main character, Stephanie, played by Anna Kendrick, who's not only likable and can have some funny lines, but she is cute, really damn cute. She has this one moment where she goes into Emily's dresser room, puts on a black dress to look nice, and she can't take it off, and then someone's at the door. Not only is it funny, but it's pretty damn cute. But she's also a very well-established character as well. She has a backstory and all that. And mothers can easily relate to her at times, and that's what I like about her. She's a relatable mother who's not just a sweetheart, she does have a bit of a temper of her own. Blake Lively as Emily Nelson is not a bad choice, although the character is pretty great. She also has a reason as well. But when it's revealed of what happened, she does get a bit more interesting, and you start to realise why she's doing it and why all of this is happening. And it does come all together, even if it is convoluted. But sometimes I can't take her that seriously, and I guess that's kind of the case with characters like her from any other media. But I thought she was still really funny and actually really enjoyable. Sean is fine. Interesting character, has a bit of a personality. Not much to him, he's just kind of there. I'll talk about the acting in a minute, and the two kids are plot convenience, I guess. Then the other characters, like there's like the couple, and there's like the policeman, then there's the fashion guy who Emily used to work for. They all do play a part, but they don't do much. That's all. Acting. Let's start with Anna Kendrick, and let me tell you, I love Anna Kendrick. I think she's one of the most beautifulest, prettiest, talented, and at times really funny actresses. Paranorman, DreamWorks Trolls, the Pitch Perfect movies. She is really good. No matter if the movie is bad, she's always a good choice. Oh, and Into the Woods. I thought she was pretty great in that. Here, I think this might be her best role yet. She's funny, cute, and the dresses that she wears or whatever clothes she's wearing, she's really damn beautiful here too. I'm sorry I keep saying that, but she's so cute and adorable, and that's what I said about the dress scene. She looks sexy in the dress, but at the same time, just kind of amusingly funny and really adorable. And her acting here, excellent. I thought she plays the straight up sweetheart mother who never tells a lie, who's always smiley. She nails it perfectly. Same with Blake Lively. She plays the straight mother who always doesn't give a damn, has always got business and all that, and she's great as well. Maybe not quite as believable as Kendrick, but Blake Lively does a pretty great job. Henry, who plays Sean, is also pretty good as well. I don't think he'll be as good as in Crazy Rich Asians, but I haven't seen that yet. But here, he's pretty good as well. He has some good comedic timing. He's caring. He's likable. And who else? And then there was like another character who's played by, I forgot the actress's name, but she was in Gravity Falls as Wendy, and she was Velma from the Scooby-Doo movies. She's in there not too long, but she's pretty good for the short time. You got the policeman whose name I don't remember, is pretty good, but everyone else, fine job. It's just that Kendrick, Lively, and Golden, I'm going to call him Golden because I'm pretty sure that's his last name, do an amazing job. The kids, not so much. Like you got the kid from Emily, and then you got the kid from Stephanie. The one from Stephanie is fine, and then the other one, when he starts just freaking out, and at one time saying "F you." Like, whoa. He's not like one of the worst child actors. It's just a little too for me. I'm sure there's a reason why he had to do that and all, but he reminded me of Sean Wallace from a Wrinkle in Time, but not as bad as that because he is in the film, but not for like the majority. Maybe for like a good time and whatnot. So with characters that have good chemistry, good development, and are pretty interesting, and even some that are likable, you gotta have the fantastic acting too. And on a side note, the opening and closing credits is, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of reminds me of James Bond a little bit, and the score is also pretty engaging too. So there's that. Simple Favour. It's more than simple, but I really enjoyed it. With an original concept that has been done before, but pretty unique in a way, with a engaging plot, a visually nice looking film, and great acting with some well fleshed out characters, it makes this film kind of better than I thought. Although the third act can be a little convoluted and somewhat cliched, it does look kind of bland the more I think about it. And there are a couple of characters who are just kind of there just to give Stephanie some motivation, and the kid who plays Nicky, who is Emily's son, is not good, but not bad. I don't want to be mean. So, so if you like Anna Kendrick like me, or love her as in like Katy Perry, like you, if it's someone that you really love and you want them to be your crush, watch this one. If you like thrillers, give this a watch. If you like comedies, this one's pretty good. A little silly, but pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good for what it is. I will give it a 7 out of 10. And next review is going to be, well, actually, I've got another review coming, and this one is not. This one's going to be on my thoughts as well, but this one took me about a week to make, so it will come tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm gonna review another my thoughts on from another movie. I brought a DVD for it recently, but I haven't seen it in quite some time. So look out for that either tomorrow or Tuesday. But I know the next big review will be tomorrow. So look out for that, and thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. And until next time, bye for now!